Welcome to the Mix of Thicker Pals. Hi, I am Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. Welcome to the Mix of Thicker Pals. Hi, I am Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. The rock goddess, and we're in the place to be. Make sure you come on inside the crystal palace, take your shoes off, leave them by the door, stop at the crystal bar, grab your crystals and grab your libations, because over here we honor our ancestors. 5 ways to become a crystal. All you have to do is like, share, and subscribe. 2, all you have to do is type, and we call that what? The boom boom room. The 3rd way to become a crystal, all you have to do is listen, and we call the parlor room. The 4th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is after the show, don't leave your play around me. True player for real. Ask me, you know what I mean. All you got to do is outhouse gang up in this thing. And that's what we call our after show, okay? Now, 5th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is to make sure you join our membership. Hey y'all, dang, I didn't know where I was at. I was like, where the heck am I at? Anyway, y'all, we had a show last night for y'all. Yeah, but you feel me? You smell me? Okay, wait a minute, I'm trying to read this. Wait a minute. The person not the person supposed to become. Show me. And girls and do all the floor work. So, I'm going to try to be at the bars. Okay. And right now, I'm sitting here waiting for the car. I guess I work. Okay. Okay. So, okay. All right. So, sorry about that, y'all. So, here's the thing. So I kind of want to talk about. Let me do what do you call that? A disclaimer. Yeah, that's what I want. Oh, let me watch my food, y'all. After show, my food gonna burn if I don't get it together. Okay, I got it. All right, y'all. So let me do this a quick disclaimer. Give me a second here. I gotta find my little draining little thing here, cause y'all know it's my time to cook dinner. Y'all know I got to a late start. I didn't get to Euphoria to pretty late this morning. I got up early this. Well, I did take an hour nap, and I did get up very early this morning. I haven't been to sleep yet. Oh, well, I wouldn't sleep about an hour and a half, like I said. So I got a little shut eye, not much, but I got up enough in time enough to get my son ready for school, and I taught him everything he learned. We actually did pretty good time, and now the issue is I didn't get to Euphoria on time, but I already knew once I got the jaw jacket that I wasn't gonna be able to, can't get to Euphoria on time. I was dragging. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was dragging on getting ready. Okay, so anyway, hopefully y'all check out last night's live. If you cleaning up or you just sitting at your desk, you can just kind of listen. I was talking crazy a little bit, but. And I spreaded some troops, right? But I want to say, like I said, I want to say a disclaimer. And one of the disclaimers I have to say, I think that number one, I think it's too much. It's kind of silly on here. Some of y'all, some not y'all in here, but some people, it's really silly. And one of the things that people don't understand about YouTube is that you can't stop people from talking about you. Now, you can stop people from threatening you, right? Because that's one thing I haven't done on. Okay. So you could threaten people and say you're gonna get bees locked up. You do understand that everything that you say, that the mere fact that you saying that a judge can simply use that against you and that won't stick. You understand that, right, Olivia? You understand that the mere fact that you are throwing up that you're going to get some bees arrested on here is a threat within itself. That's a threat within yourself, because what you're doing is you are threatening people on here because they're basically telling what you put out. These are not things that people finding out about you or looking up or whatever. Okay, people are already gonna know that, and all they gotta do is look that up in plain sight. You already telling off on yourself. There's so many videos, and if I were you at this point, you got Jasmine arrested. Okay, cool. Jasmine was threatening you. Okay, I had to go back and look. I really forgot about it because I mean, watching Jasmine is like watching. I don't know. Y'all know what it is. Sometimes it's watching paint dry, so sometimes we miss certain parts of it and whatever. But keep in mind, Olivia, your slate is not clean on her either, baby, because you did threaten some people yourself, sweetheart. Okay? And you have done some egregious things on YouTube, and you might want to tread lightly, Olivia. You might want to do that, okay? You might want to do that. So you can threaten people all you want to on here, but it's not helping your case against Jasmine. Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna align yourself up to get in trouble yourself, because what you're doing is you're trying to intimidate people. I feel intimidated, okay? You are intimidating people on here that just can't even do a simple reaction on here. Okay? Now, I would just chill out, do your content, do you. As long as nobody is threatening up here on you, which I am not doing, and you can't find one video where I said I was going to do anything in that regards. Okay, babe? Okay, sweetheart? We're not doing that. Okay? So I guess you trying to hit. I guess you was trying to hit around to me. I guess you call yourself trying to throw me in the mix or something. But I'm asking you nicely to leave me alone, and I'm gonna do a reaction. But what I want to do, because I don't think your content is not really all that great, to be honest with you, Olivia. Okay, you're very much welcome that I gave you the idea of starting your own business. You know what I mean? I helped you to get an idea to start your own business because you would not have had an idea like that before, okay? You would have never thought about starting a business until I came up here and was telling you all, not just you, but I also said something about Chrissy. I said that you women have a great platform. What do I mean by great? I mean you have a lot of followers who could really hook you up on the terms of developing products or putting products out. And I was saying that you all, and I will stand beside this and tell you that you all are making a huge error in not following through on trying to develop some type of a job. I mean business on here because you have a huge following. And I will stand beside that. I will tell a judge that. Okay? Because you guys could do so much on here. And you call yourselves influencers. So influence. But you all want to influence. Y'all want to sit up here and y'all want to talk about people doing mess and being messy. We are messy on here a little bit. A little bit, right? And nobody's perfect, right? But at the same time, if you really want to be a good use to somebody, or if you really want to make those dollars so you can do all the things that you want to do in life, you might want to go on the baddies. I think baddies would be a great place for you to get started. I'm telling you, Olivia, you need to contact Zeus Network and see what you have to do to get on Zeus Network. I'm sure your mama would not mind taking care of AJ for a little while, and I'm sure the other children will understand. Okay? Because you're trying to make that moolah. And if I was you, I would get on. If you want to get on good, that's what you need to do. Get on to baddies, get on to the Zeus Network, and eventually do a show called Live, Finding Love. I'm telling you, you will make a killing on there. So if you want my advice, I don't care. You don't have to listen. Jasmine, you should go on the baddies too. you will make some good money. And I'm sure you can find a babysitter or somebody to take care of Legendary. I'm sure Philip got it. If you pay Philip some extra money and told him to keep Legendary, I'm sure Hannah might go for it, okay? If I was you or your mom, if I were you, I would try to do something like that. And you both go on the baddies and get that money. I'm telling y'all, because y'all are the perfect fit for baddies. Y'all are excellent pay. Y'all are baddies, night dream. Dream come true. Natalie Nunn would love the both of you all. The both of you all will make some. Now, if you want to do some influencing, Jasmine, this is how you're going to get your influencing going. You too, Olivia. Both of y'all will be excellent at this. I'm telling you. But if I were you, Olivia, I would quit with the idle threats. How you doing, Cancer? Okay, I will quit the idle threats because it's not going to help you because it looks premeditated. That's exactly what it is. It's premeditated. It looks premeditated, baby. But that's all I gotta say in regards to that. Let's move on to Jasmine. Because Jasmine, Miss can't get right herself. Okay? You know, I was young once. I was a 30-year-old that was off the chain. I was off the chain. So I can speak on y'all because I was off the chain myself. Okay? Did I ooze my children? No. Jasmine, no. Was I stern? Yeah. Right? And again, it's just certain things that if I were you, Jasmine, I would ixnay on the wixnay. If you had spoken, the first person or the first thing you should have spoken to was a lawyer. That's what you should have done, as I stated before. Now, give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to season up my food, okay? All right. So, Jasmine, this is the thing about most of you all on this platform. I don't know if this is the beef sector, mommy sector. I don't know. It's kind of, I'm not sure where we are anymore, okay? I thought I joined the mommy sector, okay? So I'm going to tell you that. So I think it's strange within itself. How you doing, son? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Latoy, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. So let me share a couple of things before we get started with Jasmine, y'all. Okay, another thing I feel something about is I really think that this is just YouTube. And I think that YouTube is gone. This particular junction has gone too far. Things on YouTube has gone too far. Jasmine, you did go too far, dear. You did. You did go too far. Now, do I believe you can get out of this? Yes, I do, Jasmine. I do actually believe in my heart of hearts you can get out of here, get out of this if you do it right. Am I going to help you? No. But I'm just saying for the sake of conversation. So I guess that's what it is. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do a share because I know y'all like to hear my opinion. At least I hope you do, because that's what you're here. That's what you came for, right? I mean, it would be really silly if you didn't want to come to hear my opinion. And I know some of you, Olivia, I know you got some of your people over here trying to take down what I say, trying to make sure I don't say anything, which is so silly. Girl, I ain't gonna threaten you because I'm not coming to no Dallas. Okay? So write that down. Write that down, dear, because I'm not coming to no Dallas. I'm not coming nowhere near you or Jasmine. And I keep saying that. I ain't coming nowhere out of my state to go do nothing. I know people in Dallas, but at this stage of the juncture, I don't even have no reason to come see them. Honestly, it's just silly at this point. Unless somebody having a party and it's gonna be in my honor and I'm gonna get paid. But anywho, let's continue. Um, so let's continue. Let's go right here. Let's finish up. All right, y'all. Let me throw this in here. Hopefully, I
really thought I was done. I didn't have a phone in my hand or nothing. I actually had time to sit down and think. You know, when you go to jail, that's what they want you to do. They want you to think about why you in there.
oh, I don't. What I don't. This here is what I don't understand about my Jasmine life. My Jasmine life. This is what I'm trying to understand about you. One thing I can say about you, Jasmine. One thing I can say about you. Now, I don't think you play fur either. Okay, you Olivia for sure does not play fur. Let's be clear about that. And Olivia is a liar to me. Okay, well, not just to me. She's got caught in several lies, especially in regards to Gerard. Okay, however, um, I deem stuff to be weird. Okay, but Jasmine, you by far do play dirty as well. And sometimes I believe, and sometimes with both of you all, because if I have to do a comparison, you all are very much alike. I really do believe that. Now the difference is with Olivia. Olivia is a type. At least Olivia knows when to fold them, right? Olivia is not gonna stand around and wait for a man to come back to her because she already knows in her hearts of hearts that that man is not coming back. Wait a minute, I'm a liar. That's not true. No, no, y'all all alike. Dang. Cause Olivia, I believe she's waiting on Zolo. Mm. I take that back. I take that back. Okay, but anyway, let's talk about it. Let's talk about
I thought about you real long and hard.
it. Okay.
I thought about how I was going to approach it. I thought about what I was going to do next. I thought about everything. And I said, huh.
And also another thing is if a person asks to not be called bitches, right? Which a lot of people have told Olivia not to call them a bitch. That's bullying, Olivia. You're bullying people when you said I'm coming after all you bitches. She's not gonna be no. That's bullying. Hmm.
Huh. This woman has exposed herself. And that's what made it hard for other people.
And you all were threatening Chrissy, right? What y'all was gonna do. You told Chrissy what you was gonna do, Olivia. Remember? Do I have to play that? Okay.
That call the police on me. That's the part that makes it hard. But you exposed yourself by giving.
Well, Jasmine, you're exposing yourself right now. And while everybody's talking about Miss Snitch Pig, Miss Piggy Snitch, when somebody is threatening your life, I gotta be honest now. I gotta be a little honest, okay? And this is not gonna be popular. When someone is threatening your life on here, um wow, that's, you know what I mean. It's not really being a snitch. Is it really being a snitch when someone has threatened your life on her? Jasmine, you have called her a whole bunch of times and it was really weird, and I know we have told you like leave that girl alone. You understand what I'm saying? So it wasn't a good look for you either, baby doll. I'm just being honest, okay? Just being honest, all right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's continue. Okay.
Giving your personal information when you made the file, when you filed your report. Now you opening up a case broader than what you think you're doing.
Imagine making
I'm gonna be
450.
honest with you, Olivia. This is gonna eventually backfire on you. I'm gonna tell you that it's gonna eventually backfire on you. But go ahead, girl, have at it. This is gonna eventually backfire on you. And if you put more people in the ring of this situation, it's gonna eventually backfire on them on you even further. So I'm telling you, you might wanna ixnay on the wicks, baby. You might not do that. But do what you feel, babes. But Jasmine is wrong. But Jasmine, if Jasmine get the right kind of lawyer, right, she may be able to get out of this. But the way she's going about it right now is not good. Jasmine, the way you're going about this now, babes, is not good. Okay.
Minor children. And the whole defamation of character
But
stuff.
Jasmine, you should have been did this. Why are you waiting till now? You should have addressed this a long time ago. Livy Pooh Bear, you did say that you did say this stuff about Chris. I mean, many of us said allegedly. You said some other stuff. Okay. So it's not a good look. You know what I mean? But where it might be okay, where you might get off on this situation. Jasmine don't have a case because Jasmine should have dealt with this first. But because Jasmine is a simpleton, she didn't deal with this at first. She didn't deal with this at all. And she felt like, oh, y'all, we just on YouTube. And I really, in my heart of hearts, have been feeling like that. You and Jasmine originally was trying to start off a beef. This was a long time ago, a little while ago, and I think it went too far. And I think because of you, the type of person you are, you are very calculated. You think you are anyway. And what you had in your mind, and Jasmine being a simpleton, she was already willing to set you up. She was already Jasmine. This Olivia had this plan all along, and she was gonna get Chrissy and Ming as well. Don't be surprised, Ming and Chrissy. Y'all remember those conversations now. I hope that you all got all them conversations when Olivia was threatening her and Jasmine. But then the thing is, if you throw Jasmine up, if you throw Olivia up on the bus, Chrissy and Ming, you also gotta throw Jasmine up on the bus because Jasmine was guilty of it too. See, the problem is, Jasmine, your hands is not clean in neither one of these situations. And that's a bad look, dear. It's a bad look. See, Olivia got off on that situation with Zolo because she kept saying that's her co-worker. So your best bet is to say that I ain't gonna tell you what to do. Let me shut up, girl, because I don't have a dog in the fight and I really don't care. You not my cousin. You not a friend of mine's. You not somebody I'm really looking forward to meet. I would never want to meet none of y'all. So it doesn't matter. I'm not fans. Okay. Let me speak to my crystals. How you doing, Nicola? I spoke to you, Cancer, already. How you doing, son? I spoke already. I'm speaking again. How you doing, Latoya? Welcome to McFick Palace. How you doing, Mrs. Jones? Welcome to Mickey Ficky Palace. How you doing, pineapples? Okay, apples. Okay. How are you doing, my wonderful crystals? Okay. How you doing, Southside Taurus gang? How you doing, Passion? Okay. All right, now let's go back up because I now y'all talking to me and I gotta respond to these wonderful sayings. How you doing, Yvonne? I just saw your name. How you doing, Melanie? How you doing? Did Passion come here? How you doing, Passion? Did Liv respond? No, I don't know. I've not gone to her channel. I'm not going to her channel no more. But I know that I've been watching other people's channel, and she's basically telling people, and then you trolling, right? You know, Jasmine can also use that you're going locked up, and then you doing that. That's not a good thing. You know, Olivia, you know, there is a boomerang effect. Y'all call it karma. And karma is not what everybody think karma is. Karma is basically, y'all think karma is when you do bad, somebody is going to do bad to you. No, not necessarily. It's deeper than that. Karma is when you do not learn your lesson and it's going to keep repeating itself over and over and over again. And that could be good or bad. So that's really what karma is. Now, on the terms of boomerang is something different. Okay, boomerang has, that's more or less what it is. Boomerang has an effect, and what happens is when you throw a boomerang trying to hope that it goes into this particular direction, so you may shoot the boomerang, you may throw the boomerang in the left direction, it's going to come right back around on the right direction and hit you in the what? Tushy. So I'm just saying, for the record, I would be okay with doing with throwing boomerangs at people. Okay, all right. So I would be okay. I would be careful of that. Okay. So, and Jasmine, have you ever thought about a boomerang effect on you? Because Jasmine, I think that this should also be a lesson to you, Jasmine, before we really get started. Okay, Jasmine. I'm gonna read your comment in a second, Jasmine. By the fact that this should tell you to leave Chris energy alone. Move on. Because this is really stemming from this. And you need to get therapy over Chris, because you're not over Chris. You're not over Philip. You're not over Asia. You're not over that time period. You're not over none of that. And what you need to do is to go get some therapy, because you need to deal with, why is it you don't know when people don't like you? You know what I'm saying? And then when people, after people show you who they are, you as a woman have to say, you know what? This person didn't show me they are not good to me and for me. Why am I still around? And this has been a problem. This is not just for, because of a relationship, because of an eggplant, dear. But this is also based off what? This is based off anybody you come into contact with. When people don't like you and they show you that, Jasmine, you want to be around them. When people like you, Jasmine, you don't want anything to do with them. Hence your followers. Look at how you treat your followers, Jasmine. It's a lot of people that support you, and they told you you were wrong on certain levels, and they said it in the most nicest of the ways. I've never probably said anything nice to you. Today is probably the nicest I've ever been to you on the terms of telling you what it is, okay? But it would make more sense for you to go and get therapy to find out why you feel the need, why you like Usif energy. Why do you enjoy Usif energy? Why are you the poster girl for Usif energy? Because every time we turn around, somebody is going off on you in relationships, on friendships. You stay way too long in these friendships where people don't want to be your friend. Chrissy was trying to get away from you a long time ago, and you didn't pick that. Chrissy gave up on you a long time ago, dear. She did. And you kept on trying to make her be your friend. So you got to figure out what's within you that makes you want to be connected to somebody that don't want to be bothered with you. Chris been trying to get rid of you and not want to be bothered with you. Philip had to go to jail and break up from you from the jailhouse to get rid of you. Do you understand, Jasmine? Your whole life shows that. And that's not me being mean. I swear I'm not trying to be mean right now. I'm just speaking what I feel and what I see. And so you have to ask yourself that when somebody does not, you cannot force people to be your friend, Jasmine. You cannot force that. You cannot force people to love you. You cannot force people to even respect you. Okay? And when people give you good advice, sound advice to really help you, you think that they're trying to be mean to you. That is a problem, honey. That is a problem. It is troublesome. And I'm not talking Tupac troublesome 1996. Let's read these comments. Okay? All right. Now, I don't normally have all these people in my chat. Now, what is going on? And somebody try to watch what I say. Jasmine talks too much. Or y'all feeling me? I need to see, are y'all feeling me? Or y'all in here to spy to see if I'm going to say something so Olivia can take me to, so she can think she can go to report something I done said. And I'm not going to say anything because I don't want, I'm not on that time. Okay? I'm not on demon time with you, dear. That's just you. Okay. Now, somebody else say something, I'm gonna make sure they say alleged, and no, I'm not going with it. Okay. So, all right, right. Dr. A, she is too calm. Did Lil respond? I don't know. Jasmine talked too much. Read that already. She talked too much on this live, exactly. And I hate to run it, but hey, I have a job to do. Okay. How you doing, Southside? Welcome to the Mix for Your Balance. Okay. Taurus gang gang. Okay. It's gone too far, exactly, when folks gotta go to jail. Exactly. Her hands ain't clean talking to the internet. Exactly. None of them. Olivia, you're not clean, dear. You're not clean. So I'm telling you, this gonna have a big impact on you. And I'm telling you, you're going to end up right where Jasmine was. And you might be in there longer. So if I were you, I would bow out of this gracefully. Okay. All right. But I'm not mad at you for getting, I'm not mad at you for getting Jasmine arrested. I'm not gonna lie, because Jasmine, you were threatening her. I mean, she had the right. Now, was she being petty on this? Of course, y'all. Of course she was being petty, but Jasmine opened up her beak. Right? The problem, the other issue is that as far as you threatening people, now that's when I know if you try to put anybody else where you got Jasmine put, it's not gonna be good for you. It's not gonna be good for you, because you're gonna end up, because of the boomerang effect. Okay? But let's continue. Okay? Right, talking to the internet, exactly. Jasmine is a punk, right? Well, Melody, of course she is, but the fact that she said it, she knows who she was dealing with, though. No, was Jasmine gonna do it? No, I don't think so. But who knows what may happen when a person is pushed? You gotta remember something, y'all. Y'all have to remember something. Jasmine is in love with Chris as if he was still there. You understand what I'm saying? So when you care about somebody to that degree, and Olivia was putting out alleged text messages that Chris allegedly had wrote, y'all, you know what I mean, and just different stuff she done did on here toward this girl. It's no telling what state of rage Jasmine would go into. So to be honest with you all, I don't put nothing past anybody. Okay, so you don't know what Jasmine might do. Jasmine is not helping herself. Now all of a sudden reactors are cool, right? We weren't cool a minute ago. She was cussing us out and calling us all kind of names, and now she want to run for our help to go against Olivia. And I don't too much care for Olivia, and I dang on sure don't care for Jasmine. I'm not finna help Jasmine. And I dang on sure ain't finna help Olivia. How about that? Okay? Anywho, let's continue. All right. Here we go, y'all. Give me a second here. I gotta go down. I'm right by the maybe Jasmine is harassing Chris and his girl. That too. I can believe that. I can believe that. Okay. And she harassed Olivia too. Who called? Have y'all ever called somebody 11 times that didn't want you to call them 11 times? We're not talking about your baby, your boyfriend, or you know what I mean? Like, you trying to reach somebody, something wrong, you worried about them frantically. We're not talking about that. We talking about to harass them and cuss them out and go through changes. Have you ever called somebody that many times? I don't think so. I can tell you haven't. I'm talking about unwarranted. Like, I'm not talking about you having an argument with your loved one and you and your man arguing and y'all kind of on one and y'all get mad at each other, hang up on each other, and then you go to call him back and he don't answer and you play. You know what I mean? You go through that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about legitimately with somebody that tells you to leave them alone and you keep calling them is something different. Okay? So it was harassment. What could she do? Because Olivia stated that the hipster touched her. Right. I really want to know what the law is, what law is. Girl, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. Y'all can look that up. Um, don't they have a subpoena you to YouTube because actually it isn't their property when they pay you? Again, I'm not a lawyer, but I know she can shut down her channel. With her having that on her talking about she was harassing her, if Olivia really wanted to be even more petty, she all she gotta do is show them that court information and have Jasmine's channel shut down. She sure could. Now that I know. So I'm not going to either try to fake it off, Yvonne, and answer that because I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I don't even play one on YouTube. And I tried to get a lawyer. I told y'all I got a couple people, but my lawyer wasn't coming on here. My lawyer wasn't coming over here because it's not even, I wasn't finna have him come over here and talk about none of this stuff. But when I need them, I need them. You know what I mean? When I need them, I need them. And then, like I told y'all last night about some of the people that I'm cool with that are lawyers. You feel me? And one person was like, it's too messy over here. That we messy over here, y'all. She comes and listen, but she said she don't even type it in the chat. You hear me? Okay. Jasmine can't wait to tell everyone's business exactly. Even her mother, she said, okay, said it. Okay, exactly, girl. Exactly. And then the stuff really, to be honest with you, if Chrissy wanted to file something against her, she really could. Now, Chrissy could file something against Olivia and Jasmine. But unfortunately, if she filed it on Olivia, she would have to file it on Jasmine unless she said, me and Jasmine came to an agreement. But if Chrissy was about that, Jasmine, I got your back stuff, then she would do it. But Chrissy ain't finna do all that. I wouldn't do all that for Jasmine because Jasmine, really did her in, And even Olivia said what Chrissy should have stuck with. Chrissy should have stuck with her. And stuck with Ming and Olivia. Ming and Chrissy. And I agree. I don't know why she would befriend Jasmine after this. I think that's the most dumbest mistake she's ever done. Why would you befriend somebody that y'all go on an all-girls trip and what stays on a girls trip is supposed to stay on girls trip? And Olivia admitted to y'all doing some Uggs. Some illegal Uggs. Olivia said that out her mouth, and I do have it on my channel, so we're not gonna act like you didn't say it, girl. Now Jasmine denied it. Ming denied it. Chrissy denied it. Okay. So Olivia is the only one that said that that's what they do in California. Like they have fun. That's how they have fun or whatever she said. I can't quote her. I'm paraphrasing. but that's what she said out her mouth. And so we were like, girl, that ain't fun time at Richmond High. We don't you don't know people that just walk up and say that that's fun. I don't know where they get that from, but whatever. Okay. So let's continue, y'all. I'm trying to get this food done. Y'all gotta bear with me. I'm trying to get through this. Okay. But no, I don't know what that law is called, girl. Yeah, Google it, girl. Look it up. I ain't looking at no law book right now, girl. I do have a law book here for Texas, but I ain't looking it up right now. I'm not. So anyway, let's continue. I'm trying to rinse off these. I'm trying to get these grapes in this salad, y'all. I know most people don't put grapes in salad, but I think it's a good. I think it's only fruit I got in the refrigerator left right now until next week. Okay. Well, to the weekend, I should say. All right, y'all. Let me. A good point. I agree. It's gone too far, right? It definitely has. Who just came in here? How you doing, Mysterious? Olivia got to get hers right. You said Southside says Olivia gonna get hers. When that child support mm-hmm, hit her. No worries. Ooh, well, it might be a point there. You build good karma and bad karma. That's what Melody says. Okay. It's just all about what lessons you have to learn. Karma is lessons. If you have not learned that lesson, you're going to keep repeating. You're going to keep repeating, and it's going to be over. If you keep messing with people and doing mean stuff, then it's going to have a boomerang effect. If you love somebody, if you loving and paying attention to people and doing good for people, then eventually you're going to get some good boomerang back to you. Okay? That's a boomerang effect. But whatever. I mean, don't listen to me. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about when it comes to spiritual stuff. But I'm not a lawyer. Okay? Her doing a lie was another stupid decision, right? She intimidating Liv, exactly. Especially telling people to go to the courthouse. Well, you can tell people to go to the courthouse. You gotta have your intentions. Can y'all go to court with me to show your support for me? Can y'all testify as a character witness? She could do that. I don't know a lot, but I do know some things, right? So she could do that. Now, if she says, she say something, you know what I mean? If she say something beyond that, that could be considered intimidating. But you can have people to come to court to support you, though. You can do that. You can have people testify as a character witness. You can certainly do that. Everybody don't, you know what I mean? You can certainly do that, but you can't intimidate. Now it depends on what is considered intimidating. Okay. Now, she has to define what she means by that. She has to express that point. She has to express that point. Like, what does she mean? Does she mean you coming to support her, or does she mean something else? And if she means them coming to support her, she better define it as such. If she does not define it as such, then yeah, one could take it that way. But it will only be yes. I'm first of all, I'm on live. Okay. I did. So when I'm done cooking, huh? I thought you were trying to. No, sir, I was. And when I get done, okay, no problem. I'm not done cooking though, but I'll let you know. Okay. All right. Sorry. No, you good. You don't have to apologize. Thanks for trying to apologize though, but you ain't gotta apologize. It's just I'm cooking right now. That's all. I'm not done. You scared me, number one. You startled me when you came down here like that. But no, I wasn't talking today. I'm online. I'll let you know. I'm almost done. Okay, I'm just making the salad portion. Okay. All right. Where we are. She did, but she took it down. What did she take down, y'all? Her doing the live was another stupid decision. Okay, I read that. Okay. What did she take down? Because we were looking at video. Y'all talking about something else? Tell me what you're talking about. I foresee this sector causing the Jasmine to really get jammed up. Nobody is holding her accountable for her actions. Blaming Olivia ain't gonna fly. Right. A grown person is supposed to have self-control, and that's true. That is very true. They are supposed to have self-control. It's a way to do it. You don't go you don't go blah blah blah. Okay. I'm not getting ready to say that because I don't want nobody coming over here going, oh, da, 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 da. Nope. Did not say that, ma'am. Sorry. Nope. Um they keep on right, they keep on YouTube, right, and will think you are liable. Besides, the views are trash. Get rid of your channel, get rid of y'all's channels, and forced to go to work. Girl, that's what eventually is gonna happen to the both of them. Okay, that's gonna definitely have an effect. Okay, you see the videos that was taken down? No, I did not. What videos was that? How you doing, Teresa? She says, "Hello, beautiful people." I imagine your voice sounds like that. Jasmine hiding the videos won't work. We got the links to all of them. If not LSA do. What videos y'all talking about? Tell me. She has no boundary. Oh, the when she was cursing out and stuff, when she was threatening her. You talking about those videos? Right. She loves problems. Yeah, she does, and she gonna get one too. She needs to prove a low income house. She need to move into a low income housing, seek therapy, and get under psychiatrist care. I agree with that. How you doing, A? Doing reactions aren't against the law, and they're not. And that's where Olivia fails at. Where she thinks she's going to intimidate people in this sector to react on her. People can react on her, and they can react to stuff that she has said in their opinion. Okay? That's what can happen. Now, when you're talking about threatening her and stuff like that, that becomes a problem. But people can do reactions on you, you wonderful mommies in this sector, girls. We can react on you as much as we want to, okay? Now, we can do that. Okay? Now we can't lie on you. You know what I'm saying? I can say my opinion. If it's my opinion, it's my opinion. I'm entitled to an opinion. Okay? I'm entitled to an opinion. And that's it. Okay? But let's continue. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to cut up these things. Let me move. I'm gonna move this stuff over here so I can see my wonderful crystals. Okay. Hold on. How many people? Okay, y'all. Now, how many trolls in here? Can y'all come out and let me see how many trolls I got in here? Jazzy life is centered around a man, girl. You think so? Y'all gotta let Liv crash out. When she finally gets arrested, she will pay a certain amount if that child support. If not, all of it will get out. Oh, Jasmine the man lacks self-control, and remember, she keeps telling us we don't know her. Wow. Yeah, she does say that though. I mean, we don't really know her, but what the energy she puts out here, we know the energy she puts out here. We're not gonna lie. We know a piece of you. We know the energy you put out. Okay, dear. In the name of keeping it real. Now, you saw Dave Chappelle when he did when keeping it real goes wrong. You didn't watch that sketch? I mean, it was a lesson in that, girl. It was a lesson in that. Okay, dear. It was a lesson in that. All right, dear. Okay. Jasmine uses exactly. All right. She's emailing and calling and texting and making lives. Right. She went bonkers, girl. Loony, girl. How you doing, Darla, my lovely? Darla is our white expert over here. Okay. Darla was like, girl, why did you say that? Darla probably over there turning pink. Darla is our white expert over here. She represents the white Caucasians over here, okay? And she will let us know. And we have to ask, she's our white person expert. So we have to ask her white questions, or what we presume is what white thoughts are, I should say. Not white questions, but what white thoughts are, okay? Um, now, daughter, don't get mad at me now. You said you was okay with that, okay? Jasmine is territorial when it comes to Chris. Yes, she is, girl. Yes, she is. Jasmine has a oh Lord, girl. She act like she retained a lawyer, girl. A public defense. Oh God. Jasmine would lose her mind if she lost her channel right. She'll say, F them kids, okay? The court appointed, right? Everyone gets the right. Everybody gets them when they get locked up. If you don't have a lawyer, I would advise her to go get her a lawyer, because a public defender is what it is. Unless you have a zealous public defender who really want to make a name for themselves, and if you luck up, you might get a public defender that want to make a name for themselves. But if you got a public defender got like 1,000 cases, he gonna be like, plead out, or she gonna be like, plead out. You know what I mean? Now that I can tell you, okay? That I can tell you. I would advise her to get, because this is gonna set something in stone. Jasmine, you know how you said you wanted to be an influencer child? This is going to influence some things. If this is not played right, my Jazzy life, wait a minute, y'all got to talk to my Jazzy life. Y'all better go over there and talk to her. If she does not play this outright, this is going to influence YouTube in a way that it could be good or bad. So Jasmine, be on the side of the good part of it. Okay? That's what I'm going to tell you. Anyway, right, she asking her files to go to court a day. Ain't nothing wrong with her doing that. I mean, just as long as she had, how you doing, TS? Now she can't incite any riots or anything like that. Now she can ask them to come and support her. She can do that. I'm not coming to Texas, ma'am and sir. I will not be doing such things. I know people in Texas, but I'm not going there because I have no reason to. Okay? It's not worth that. No child. No ma'am. But anyway, let's continue. But she didn't say that. She said she doesn't care about what happens to the girl, right? What? It was ill will. Oh, Jasmine, come on, Melody. Are you serious? Jasmine, you did not say that. Jasmine, please tell me Melody misheard you. Oh my God, Melody, you serious? Oh. Jasmine don't know about moving in silence, and definitely not Italian. Neither does Olivia. What you saying, TS? Oh my goodness. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, let me go down here. Ooh, that was pause. Never acting anger gives your enemies the upper hand. Very true. Very true. Very true. She really wants to make money off of this before, right? Someone else do exactly, but it's not about the money no more. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. This stuff ain't this, ma'am, sir, or whatever you call yourself. This is not the way to go, dear. This is just not simply the way to go. Be advised. Be advised, child. Be advised. Hey, stick around town. Okay, y'all. For those new to my channel, and I know it's new people to my channel, I know that to be a fact. Hey, Livy, hi, Olivia, and hi, people that's working with Olivia. Hey, girls. Welcome to my channel. Everybody, give Olivia and her people that's working for her a hey and a leg up. Give them a hey, okay. She wanted to make right, exactly. I know everybody was scared of Jeff in jail. You said, is that but or by? Okay. I know everybody was scared of Jeff in jail. Okay. Dr. A, stop it. What, girl? What I say? She don't she don't right. She paid bail. Like, exactly. If she had to, she would have earned P, or what's it, ROR? I can't see that good. It's Cherry's job. Oh, it's Cherry. That's Cherry's job. Okay. What mess up? Right. What messes up Jasmine is she is continuing to talk. Exactly. She don't know when to shut up. That's what I kept saying yesterday, right? She did say that. Oh my God. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Oh God, ma'am, sir. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's continue.
And that cease and desist,
There
you did this.
we go.
I can use every bit of it in court. Every bit.
Yes, ma'am. Cut
Because
it.
I told you to leave me alone. But I'm harassing you. The phone calls, how you called me on New Year's Day.
That was
But
an
I'm harassing you.
accident on live, dear. That was an accident. AJ accidentally called you, dear. But I don't know why she had your number in the phone. So maybe you could say, well, she still had me pulled up in her phone. So that could also be that as well. Okay. So that could also be that as well. Okay. I don't know. But AJ did call you. She did go live with it. So she was live with it. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If you had a good lawyer, you could probably make that stick. But you got a public defender, so I don't know. I don't know. If you had a real shark as a public defender, you know what I'm saying? That might help you. But I don't think if you had one of them zealous public defenders that was all about trying to make a big name for themselves, and you might be able to kind of spin the Rudy on that, switch a rule, spin the Rudy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, whatever. But I don't know, Jasmine. But let's continue. Hold on, I'm trying to put this. I'm trying to transfer pots. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Come on, Jasmine.
Okay.
Jasmine, you don't
Just
help.
know.
Face, child.
Just know that I will be there. And hell, everybody show up. Everybody show up to the damn court date.
I'm not.
We all gonna be there. Let's all go.
I'm gonna set this one
Who
out.
wants to be a witness? Can I get an amen? Who wants to be a witness? Because everybody didn't seen how you come on here terrorizing me. But you tried to blackmail me. Did you forget all the stuff you did? You tried to
Jasmine, but you don't have the didn't bring all that with you. But Jasmine, you don't have all that you don't have my back, so why would I come to your court hearing? You ain't never did nothing to me. Have you ever gave me a shout out? You ain't never even mentioned my name, let alone anything else. Okay? Let alone anything else. You've never mentioned my name. You never gave me a shine. So why would I come to your court hearing to hear what's going on with you? I'm just gonna talk about it when everybody report back. Okay? I'm not getting to do all that. I'm telling you that right now. You don't never think about nobody but yourself, Jasmine. But now that you having beef with Olivia, now you want to call on the reactors. Now you want to call over everybody because you're having beef with people. Okay? Because you're having beef and you can never handle your own beef. That's one thing I peeped about you. You can never handle your own beef. Ever. You always have to call some kind of reinforcements. You can never stand on your own 2 feet by your dang old self. But that's how you get down, dear. That's how you get down. You can never. You always have to have Libby the same way too. Y'all, a lot of y'all have to have a camaraderie to come with you. You can never stand on your own 2 feet, and never stand up for yourself. And I'm not talking about no, throwing hands. I ain't talking about none of that violent stuff. I'm talking about in general. The moment that somebody say something against you, Olivia, I'm sorry, not Olivia, Jasmine, I'm talking about you. I ain't talking about Olivia. Jasmine, the moment someone says something against you, here you go. old followers, everybody come along, because you can never stand on your own 2 feet. You can never, now you want to be friend of reactors. I'm like, am I on a Twilight Zone, or am I in a movie? And every time I turn around, here you go. We're trying to call out for reinforcements, child, or the cavalry. We're not coming, dear. Now, your followers might show up. I mean, maybe they care and they'll take off and lose money. I'm not going to gain no money by coming. So I'm not coming to no trial, to you sitting up here with a public defender. I'm sorry. Just not going to do it. Have you had, let's have a conversation, Jasmine. Have you ever had anybody else's back besides Chris? I'm just asking. Or Philip, to a degree. Back in the day when y'all was together, have you ever had anybody else's back? Have you ever cared about anybody else and what anybody else was going through? No. Let me answer for you. No, you have not. You have not cared. And why you gonna start acting like you care now? Don't mention no reactors. We're not coming. I'm not a reactor, but I'm not coming. Because you don't have no love for nobody but yourself. And it's pathetic. Okay? You don't even love yourself, really, to be honest. You only love somebody with convenience. Your love is with conditions. Okay? And only person you love unconditionally is Chris. If you call that love, it's really energy transference from Go Daddy Eyes. What's his name? Philip. Go Daddy Eyes. Okay? Sorry, Philip, but that's how I feel about you, sir.
Blackmail me, terrorize me. You antagonize me heavily. You antagonize me to say the things that I say.
So why did you call
that? Don't make it right.
So why did you call the law?
You.
So, dear, why didn't you call the law? Why didn't you call the law when she was doing all this so-called, and I hate to say blackmail because I'm black, why didn't you call the law when that was happening, Jasmine? And I believe you, but why didn't you call the law? Why you waiting to just now mention and make a mention of it now? Okay? Come on, Jasmine, get this.
And I didn't even have the money to bail out. Like I said, the ones that helped me come through and pay my stuff, they paid my bond, they paid my water. I was supposed to pay my water bill when I got home, so it didn't get cut off. I couldn't even do that. I couldn't even send the money to nobody because my cards were locked. These motherfuckers wouldn't even let me access nothing.
That's what happens when you go to the pokey, dear. They're not going to let you have access to your cards and stuff like that. Now, what they'll do, now I can tell you this, what they'll do is they'll let somebody come in and you have to give them permission, and they could come in, your lawyer or a family member or somebody you dealing with, they could come in, get your stuff, and go get your credit card, or your debit card, and go to the bank and take it, but they have to sign off of it, and you have to agree to it, so that could have happened, dear. And that's probably what did happen, okay? But that's neither here nor there.
My bill was $500. I didn't have that. I just paid bills. Yes, I had a warrant for my arrest. Exactly what it says. Everything is public. Y'all see my mugshot.
Well, now she want to
everything. And you know what's crazy? The only thing that I don't understand.
Wait a minute, y'all. We got to talk.
Is when I got arrested, because I sat there and I read the report in the car. It was not the same as the one in the fucking court. Because court, they pulled her name in court.
So they let you see that in the car? I don't know about that. Okay, let me say this, Jasmine. I don't know what kind of police you had. Maybe he was or she was a friend. Well, it sounded like a he. Maybe there was a friendly, good person that was like, look, they might have felt sorry for you, had all those children, whatever, what have you, right? But Some of this don't sound plausible. That's just my opinion. Okay, number two, the thing is this, Jasmine. I just don't understand why you put yourself in these situations, right? I don't understand why this is something that you put yourself into a situation. Why, especially when you have children? I just have to ask you again, and I asked you this last night. I'm gonna ask you what the police asked you the other day. When the police had to come into your house and your children left your door unlocked, or one of y'all, or one of your children opened the door. I don't remember. It was something like that. The police asked you, and they came walking through your house. Oh my God, they were scaring me. By the way, that's dangerous, Jasmine. Just imagine if it was, somebody that was not wanted. Okay, but they asked you. They said, "Is it worth it, Jasmine? Is it worth all this? Because you didn't even have to befriend this girl. You should have kept it moving." Because this sounds like a nightmare, Jasmine. Olivia sounds like a nightmare. And I don't even want to give her that kind of credit. But this sounds like a nightmare added to your life. That's what it sounds like to me. And I don't think it's about, and Olivia, don't get on your high horse, because I don't think it's really about you. I think it's more so about YouTube is just not worth how you all have done it. Okay? It's just not worth it. If you got to go through all this, it's just not worth it. It just isn't. It's just ludicrous that y'all have to go through all these changes just to make some change. You know, and it just perplexes me to even have to go through any of these changes, to the point of being doxxed, your family members getting called, and going through all these changes, and your children, CPS and all that. That's crazy. That's what I gotta ask Olivia too. Is it worth it that CPS is coming to your house, child? That is crazy. This is not worth it. Why show all of this stuff just so people can call in on you? Could we see good? See, that's why we kept telling y'all to show y'all. Oh, this is my child. Y'all can do whatever I want to do. You know what I mean? This stuff just ain't worth it at this point. It just ain't worth it. I'm gonna try to keep on this. Now we're gonna do a part 3. We're not done. This is one of these conversations, y'all. We're not done about this conversation. So whenever I end this live, we probably ain't gonna come back tonight. Now I ain't gonna promise that, because I got in trouble last night, y'all. My husband was like, "What the heck?" So I can't stay up like that unless I let him know. You know what I'm saying? And no, I ain't no what people say. Oh, you'll pick me. Well, you define somebody to be in love with their husband as a pick me. I think that is weird that people say that. If you have a husband or a man or a significant other, and because you respect them and you love them and you want to make them happy as well as make yourself happy, does that define you as a pick me? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that one day, because I thought pick me meant something else. I thought that was like some slavery conversations, y'all. Where did y'all start using pick me as somebody that like they man or whatever? I thought pick me meant somebody that was the slave masters pick me. I thought that had to do with the slave master and the slave. You understand what I'm saying? And then it went into the 60s as somebody that, you know what I mean? A coon. I thought that's what that meant. When did it start becoming? I think sometimes y'all define words as whatever y'all want to. Y'all heard one person say it and everybody want to use it.
The one in the car, he was like, I can't see who. And I've never heard of somebody. That's another thing. I've never heard that you can file a report. Just I harass somebody. Why isn't it tagged into somebody? Like, why isn't it tied into somebody? And how is it a warrant?
Are you
That's another thing I was on there asked about. I kept asking, how did it get to a warrant? But I was never issued. I never went to court. I never got a court. Nothing.
Jasmine, people can go to jail for harassing somebody, girl. What do you mean? Girl, are you nuts? Are you crazy? What do you mean? People go to jail for harassing people, girl. And it be necessary. You know what I'm saying? If you really harassing somebody, you know what I mean? You should go to jail or something. You know, you should be talked to or given a warning. Jasmine, why you didn't get the paperwork? I'm not understanding. See, this is where I'm kind of drawing the line. Like, what the heck happened? How did you what? Hmm. Okay,
Yeah,
it's good.
so
I'm gonna call my son.
it's more than YouTube. And the ones that thought that I would fucking sit back and kiki and be funny with her and use her and let's do money shit. This bitch just sent me to jail. Really think about that shit.
You should probably send your own self to jail. Reality, you know. But again, all right. Let's see where we are. All right, y'all. How you doing, Jay? Welcome to Mixed Figure Pass. I can't take Jasmine at all on it at all. Okay, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and end this live. I've been live long enough. Hopefully y'all like, share, and subscribe to the video. We're going to come back to where we started from. I'm going to leave it on this part. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Because I'm going to, okay. So we're going to leave it at this part right here. We missed a little something right here. We're going to leave it at 24:18. We're going to dissect this old video. Even if she does a new video, y'all, we'll talk about that. I can do 2 videos tomorrow. I'm gonna probably do like a marathon tomorrow. So don't worry, we'll get this done probably tomorrow. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna do a marathon, provided that I don't have any clients or customers early in that day. I'm gonna try to get everybody done early in that day if I have clients or early or later on that night. Okay. But anyway, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all, my crystals. Thank you so much for coming live. Olivia and Chrissy in jail next. Yes, girl. You said you said that you need this is what Jay say, y'all. Jay say that she needs Olivia and Chrissy in jail next. That's what our good sis over here says, okay? So I wouldn't to bet that the Warren got lost in the mix with more important crimes. Exactly. Night, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm out.